What is up, the people of YouTube? Oh man, we got some rain today, which was much needed. All my plants that I've done, you can go back and look in the past videos. I planted all sorts of trees, bushes, fruit trees, grapevines, all sorts of stuff on my property, and everything was starting to die off because it's just been so hot. And we got about an inch of rain earlier, which was very much appreciated, so thank you up above for making it rain. But I'm out here in the barn now. Looks like JJ got out of the main pen, so I got to put him back in there. He's such a little rascal. But I'm gonna come out here, feed him real quick, and then we'll get on with the vlog. Welcome to my channel. He's starting to make a lot more noise now. I know a lot of people are very concerned with him not ever crowing or making noise, but you hear him making noise there. He's happy. Happy and healthy. Him and Bill are getting ready to share a bowl of food. Comment down below if you think he's a lot happier now than he was in that little cage. JJ, you being good? You holding down the fort? Taking care of all your women? It just amazes me how good his balance is. He eats a lot too. I just love the way that duck looks. You can see all the water out there, the mud. Like I said, it rained earlier about an inch, so I'm sure they're gonna go out to the pond and take a quick dip. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Oh, nope, they were just tricking me. Where you going, girls? Pond's this way. Baxter, what are you doing, buddy? You gonna look for an egg? See if you can beat me to it today? If you can find one, I'd be impressed because I couldn't see any. Go get you one, boy. So like I mentioned earlier, it did rain. Here's one of my oak trees. It's a smaller one. I don't know, it's probably 9 foot tall, but the leaves have already started to turn brown. I try to water as much as I can, but like I said, the Lord bless us with much rain this morning, so hopefully it'll make it nice and green here soon. I do have plants, let me turn you guys around. All along this fence line I have plants and trees and stuff growing in, so everything's starting to brown off. I'm hoping it'll green up soon, but I gotta hit it with the water hose more often. It just takes a while to go through and water every single plant. I got a lot of them, and I only have one little spigot in the front that I use for the water hose. So I know I get comments all the time saying I do like a watering system and all that, but it takes time and it takes money to do it, and right now I don't have a lot of both, so we'll do what I can with what I have. And like I said, if I have to drag my water hose around the property and it takes me about an hour to do it, I'll do it. So I got these trees back here. These are red maple trees. You can see it's still got a couple of dead leaves on it, but it's green up top. My neighbor has some of those in their yard, Tom and Rhonda. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I got asked about the other trees in my other videos, so I'll just kind of take you guys for a quick tour. This is my Mexican plum tree. There's the top to my hot tub. I need to go put it back on there. But yeah, that's my Mexican plum tree. Never had a Mexican plum, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know, we'll see. My grapevine over there, which I need a weed eat under it. Let's go over there and check it out real quick. I think I might actually have a couple of grapes growing on it. Let me flip you guys around and take a closer look. And I was joking, I guess. I saw some on there the other day. Maybe a animal came up and got them, but that's my grapevine. I made this little cheap stand just so it'll grow over the top of it. It is what it is, nothing fancy. This one is my grapefruit tree. If I zoom in a bit, you could probably see, maybe not on that one, but over here, there's already little ones starting to produce on here. Little tiny grapefruit. We're gonna head on over. You can see all the different citrus trees that I have in a row over here. This one is a navel orange. You can see it's It's starting to turn yellow at the top over here, but well, that leaf fell off. But the rest of it's starting to green back up again with this last rain we had, and I ended up watering it this week. Over here is just another orange tree. I can't remember the type of this one, but you can see that it's already starting to get new growth up here at the top, which is an awesome thing to see. And then we head over here to the lemon tree. This is one of them that actually produced pretty big lemons so far. They're not turning yellow yet, but you can see it seems like there's more lemons on here than there are leaves. But it's got them all over. Big bunch of them right there. And then the last thing I have over here is my lime tree. I don't think this one's produced yet, but like I said, they were starting to turn yellow. I had to water them, and then we just got that rain, so looks like it's doing a little bit better. The leaves are still a little droopy, but it'll perk up here soon. All right, guys, then I have a row of apple trees. I believe, actually, I don't know what type of apples they are. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember. I don't have the tags on them anymore. All I know is that they're apple trees. They're all starting to do well. This one right here, it's probably the tallest one. I'd say it's maybe 6.5 feet tall. These are just little sticks when I got them, but they're starting to leaf off. Absolutely love apples. I figured why not just have like a little orchard with my apple trees and my citrus trees. But I'm just gonna walk this way. You're gonna see here's another one. Just all up and down this property. I want it to be where I could eat as much as I could off the land. This one actually looks really good. It's got a lot of leaves on it. It's also got a dragonfly on it. And guys, I'm gonna zoom in on something real quick. Tell me what you think this thing is, because I see them on a couple of my trees out here. What on earth is this thing? I've seen it grow in a couple of trees out here. It looks like a little cocoon of some sort. So if you guys are experts, which I'm sure you are because y'all know everything, comment down below and let me know what this thing is that's growing on my apple tree. But yeah, you can see all the apple trees are lined up here. I just go by, once they get big, go by, mow, grab an apple off there, eat it, move on when I'm mowing. I think it's pretty cool, but absolutely love fruit trees and cannot wait for these things to start producing. And then over here in front of my big Texas flag, I have a peach tree. This is one I've had for 2 years now. The first year I had it, it did produce just little tiny peaches. I'd say maybe a size of a golf ball. I transplanted it this year and it didn't produce anything, but it's doing good. The leaves kind of look a little bit droopy right now, but like I said, earlier in the video, it rained, so it'll perk up soon. But I cannot wait to have some fresh peaches growing this thing. This is a tiny little olive tree. They had it at Home Depot. It was on sale for like 10 bucks, so I figured I'd get it. It grew, I don't know, so far maybe about 5 inches or so. You can see the new growth on it, but I've never had an olive tree, so I figured why not? My parents have one in their yard. It always produces. This one's a different type of olive tree, so I believe this one's a black olive tree. I could be wrong. If I am, comment down below, let me know. I mean, I'm pretty wrong on everything I do, so I don't mind some feedback as long as you're not trying to criticize me. Just comment down below, let me know what kind of olive tree you think this is, because I took the tag off of this thing as well. So let me zoom in a little bit and give you guys a close look. Over here in my cabana, I have these jasmine vines that are growing. I think it's probably about 4 feet tall. I bought it so it would grow up this pergola. Let me see if I can zoom out a bit, or a lot, all the way as much as I can. But yeah, we have this pergola on my man cave. I'm hoping that it'll grow up and vine over the top of that, give me some shade, add a little more green to the yard. Then I have a lot of these little Indian hawthorn plants. They're not looking the best, but they're hanging in there. I'm gonna test y'all's knowledge. Let me know what kind of a tree this is, or bush. And then these over here as well. Comment down below, let me know if you know what these are. I wanna see if y'all know as much as y'all say y'all know. These are also out here at my cabana. I figured if there's the fire pit over there with some scrap wood from Jason's little thing that he built for the back of the truck. But have these bushes here, they'll grow up, I think about 4 feet tall, 5 feet tall, and bush out. And then that one over there, I think what it said on the tag was that it'd grow up about 5 feet tall. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think. We're gonna move on to the next area. All right, we're over here at my Texas fire pit, the outdoor fire pit. I bought some palm trees. I think these are little Mexican palm trees. These, I believe, grow up to about 7 or 8 feet tall. So I planted one on each side, one right there. one on the backside of the Texas and one over here. Added in some Indian hawthorns. I just planted those in. They are not looking good, but nothing a little water can't fix. So this is just another little section of my backyard. I need to go in here, and I should have put down some weed berry before. I didn't. Grass is starting to grow through, so I'll go in and burn it off again. That's why well, it was burned off earlier, and then I went back and sprayed a bunch of grass killer around it. So that's why you see all the dead grass all around here. I sprayed it a lot in there to kill it off. I have these lava rocks. I love the way they look. It's just it's hard to get in there and pull weeds out, and sometimes the lawnmower sucks up some of the stuff and shoots it out, but part of life, part of life. So let me know what you guys think of this little section over here. Today's gonna be basically a video that I want to see a ton of comments on and see what y'all know about plants and what else you think I can add to my property to make it better. Look at those clouds. It looks awesome behind this tree. Just take you real quick and look around. So cool what it looks like after a storm rolls through. And then I have 2 of these oak trees in the backyard. It's probably about, I don't know, 30 feet behind my house. Hopefully it'll put off a lot of shade in the future. All right, guys, we're testing your knowledge again. What kind of bush is this? What kind of plant or bush is this? I want you guys to comment down in the comments. Leave the time of the video that you see this and the name of the plant. I'm gonna see how many of you guys are correct. I love these things. They grow quick. They can get very tall, probably as tall as my house, but if you cut them back, you can keep them looking nice and good. There's Tucker and Riley following me around. Then of course I got all the little plants around the front of the house. I think I have about 8 of those planted up. Those things will grow up to about as tall as the railing. I believe they said to get about 4 or 5 feet tall and will bush out about 4 feet. So hopefully in a couple of years or a few years, this whole section will just be covered in bushes. It'll help stop all the water coming down. Yes, I can get rain gutters and stuff, but for now this will do the trick. And these are just my Crape Myrtles. I have 2 different types. I absolutely love Crape Myrtles. Put off nice colors. You can see my garden back there. It looks like a horrendous mess, but I put all these over here in line, so whenever they grow up, it'll be kind of like a barrier. I'll eventually put in a privacy fence behind them, but check this out. Such beautiful flowers on these things. That's the reason why I like them. They have different color flowers on each of them, and I don't know, it just brings a little color to the property. All right, guys, and then finally I have this tree. I want to see if anybody can guess what this one is. I've mentioned it in old videos. Comment down below at the time of this tree and what it is. I'll take you in for a closer look at the leaves. I'll tell you this, it produces food. It does produce food. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to interact with you guys more, so like I said, about 30 times. Comment down below, let me know what you think of all my plants, what type of plants they are, things that I can do to make them better, things I can add to my property. You can see behind me, it's getting dark. We're having another storm rolling through here. I am already sweating up a storm. It is so muggy out here, but hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, go down and smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And of course, Tucker wanted to make a last impression on you guys. What up, buddy? Tell him, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.